Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Tracy Aviary. My name's Jackie. I'm part of our bird show team. And although you're probably missing our indoor shows right now, we have some birds here joining us today that are going to run through their routines. We're actually going to meet a group of crafty corvids. And corvids in general are known for being extremely intelligent. This first bird's going to show off exactly what we're talking about. I'm holding an almond right here in my hand. Let's see exactly what Cash wants to do with it. Cash is our beautiful common raven. Hello there, my friend. She's got her nut in her beak, and where does that go, Cash? Well done. And keep your eyes on Cash. She's going to do this behavior a few more times, because what Cash is demonstrating is a natural behavior known as caching. Because corvids are smart enough to know that in the winter months, food's not always readily available. So what they'll do is collect seeds and nuts, hide them in hollow logs like Cash here is demonstrating, or even bury them in the ground. And then when it gets cold enough, these birds can go back and enjoy a nice, easy meal. And a raven like Cash here can remember over 100 different hiding spots. Well done there, my friend. Personally, I think that's incredibly impressive considering I don't always remember where I leave my car keys the day before. So it certainly would be handy to have a mind and a memory like a raven. And when I say these birds are smart, I really do mean it. There are multiple examples out there, even in the wild, of these birds making and using tools. In fact, one of our trainers here at Tracy Aviary got the chance to see that for himself. He was watching a wild raven just like Cash that was hanging out in downtown Salt Lake City, hanging out in the parking lot of a grocery store. And what that raven was doing was taking a whole nut, just like those almonds Cash here had earlier, and wait for this, placing that nut under the tires of a parked car. I know, how mind-blowing is that? Because when that car rolled away, crunch, built-in nutcracker right there, and that raven got to go back and enjoy a nice, easy meal. Now, ravens like Cash are found here in North America, although you mainly find them west of the Mississippi. And I encourage you when you're out and about to keep your eyes open for these beautiful birds. Just stop for a minute and I guarantee you won't be disappointed. But Cash did an incredible job caching with us today. She is our beautiful common raven. And you know, ravens are just one of the numerous species of corvids we can find here at Tracy Aviary. If you're unfamiliar with Tracy Aviary, we are located in Utah, in downtown Salt Lake City. So occasionally, especially in the winter months, you do see ravens like Cash flying overhead. However, they are more commonly found in the deserts, in the mountains, and the forests. And if you're in downtown Utah, or even all across North America, you're more likely to spot one of Cash's smaller cousins. And this is the bird we are about to meet next. I'm sure a few of you are going to recognize her very familiar face. We are about to meet Curie, and Curie is our American crow. Hello there, my friend. So I'm sure a few of you have crows like Curie in your own backyards right now. And you know, one of the things we get asked most often is, what's the difference between crows and ravens? And there is a size difference. The ravens are larger than the crows. But for any of you bird watchers out there, you know that size can be a little bit difficult to use as a reference. So what you're going to look for is other things, such as the way they fly. Watch Curie when she makes this next flight. It looks like she's rowing a tiny little boat through the air. Do you guys see it there? And that's very different than the deeper wing beats of a raven, who fly a little bit more like a raptor. In addition, these birds have different shaped tails. Crows are more rounded, while ravens' tails come to a wedge. But the way I tell crows and ravens apart is based on their social structure. If you see one or two dark colored birds together, you're more likely looking at a pair of ravens. But if you see a whole flock of dark colored birds, it's probably a group of crows. Now, a group of crows is called a murder. And personally, I think that's a pretty funny name for a group of birds. But take a good look at Curie's cute little face here. She could probably get away with murder, couldn't she? And that's probably how crows get their name. But regardless of their differences, crows and ravens have a lot in common, including that caching behavior where they're taking their resources and saving them for later. Let's see if Curie wants to show how us humans can do the same. Curie, well done, my friend. Showing off exactly what we can do with plastic bottles. We recycle them. We can cache our trash. And you know, that's a pretty important message for all of us. In fact, I heard a pretty staggering staggering statistic. Did you know in the United States we use 2.5 million plastic bottles every hour? I know that's shocking, but Curie here is showing off that you can take those plastic bottles, recycle them, turn them into something new. But you know, folks, the saying is reduce, reuse, recycle, and it's in that order of importance. So first we should strive to reduce, then reuse, and then recycling really is a great last resort. And you know, Curie's certainly done an incredible job showing off how easy recycling really is. Just start in your own homes. If you use reusable water bottles instead of disposable ones, you're helping to save 1,400 individual plastic bottles just by using reusable ones. You know, if an American crow like Curie here can recycle, you better bet we can as well. She did an awesome job sharing that message with us today. That was Curie, our American crow. Now, crows and ravens are found here in North America, and they're just two of countless species of corvids found all around the world. In fact, there's about 250 different species, maybe even a few more. And because of their ability to adapt, they're found in ecosystems all across the planet. So let's travel to Mexico to meet some of Cash and Curie's smaller cousins. Now, I'm going to warn you guys at home. These next two birds have got to be the zippiest, zoomiest birds I've ever met. So get ready for a close encounter of the bird kind. We are about to meet Ziggy and Bowie. They are our black-throated magpie jays. Hello there, boys. So black-throated magpie jays are native to Mexico, and they're related to the jays we have flying around here in Utah. And just like crows and ravens will cache seeds and nuts and save them for later, jays will do the same. And in a single season, they're caching countless of seeds and nuts all around the forest. But you can imagine if you're a jay and you're burying all those seeds and nuts every season, you're probably not remembering every single one. So what do you think happens if a jay buries a seed and forgets about it? That's right, it grows into a brand new plant. So actually, having lots of corvids around is great for the diversity of the ecosystems. And conservation groups around the world have started to figure this out for themselves. In fact, there are groups that are deliberately leaving seeds and nuts out for the jays to cache and thus plant for us. One study in Germany estimates that jays are planting 1,000 to 2,000 new oak trees every single acre in an area that needs a little bit of extra help. So how inspiring is that? The people are working with birds, they're working with the planet to make a difference. And Ziggy and Bowie here did hatch at Tracy Aviary. Their father and brother live over with our king vultures, so when we do open up, be sure to say hello. But I'm sure you guys can agree, these two have been rock stars since day one. Heading on off, that was Ziggy and Bowie, our black-throated magpie jays. And I hope you loved meeting all of our crafty corvids today. The coolest thing about these birds is they can be found in our own backyards all around the world. So if you see a jay, a crow, or a raven, just stop. Take an extra minute or two and just watch that bird. I guarantee you won't be disappointed by the antics and the clever things these birds come up with. And hopefully everyone out there is staying safe, happy, and healthy as well. On behalf of all of us here at Tracy Aviary, have a wonderful morning. Thank you.